Someone's son got killed today. Shot and controlling is really a shame. Somebody mom gotta live with the pain. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to this time to crack down. Ain't now, youngins really need it. They get tracked down, shot down. Left for dead and league ain't seeking. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Gotta do better, who willing to ride? Really just watching our young and just slipping away. Every time they decide to go slide. Somebody must have been grieving so much to the point where they ain't gotta tell her they cry. You can just see all the pain in her eyes. Part of it died cause her boy alive. She try to keep him away from the game. Mother was single, trying to raise up a man. Heard thousands of stories, don't keep it a band. I'm trying to support him like part of the fam. I got a son and I know that I gotta be there for him there to just keep him in line. He need his fiber around the speed life and the God him I know what he need to survive. I heard a voice in my head and it said be the boys of the youth, I'm just speaking my mind. I seen the news and that could have been mine. I saw my city, my raise and my wild. Early morning, mother's morning, someone's son got killed today. Shot and controlling is really a shame. Somebody mom gotta live with the pain. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to this time to crack down. Ain't now, youngins really need it. They get tracked down, shot down. Left for dead and league ain't seeking. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Enough is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate.
I don't need your drugs in my village. I got royal blood in my system. I come from a line of kings. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. My stream of consciousness, conscious, I'm always on it. All of my 3 eyes walking wide open, just like a cyclops, you know it. I am what I am, and that's everything you not. So when you bring Timbs in my temple, you better rip them off, holy. You step in my presence, it's all ground, homie. Made of the lessons I learned and those who came before me. My life a R-rated movie, YouTube PG-13. Smash at the box office, baby, you straight to DVD. I really do have the keys, y'all boys still copper rentals. Ask me what I do for a living, my motivation mental. And we do it all for the fame, glory, and precious metals. Top of the stacks and a fat back end for speaking on instrumental. Please catch up if you sneeze, I could bless you if you need something special. You should squeeze in my schedule. I'm a king, I'm a legend in my field, a professional. I got things I can sell you for the cheese or the cheddar butter. I don't need your drugs in my village. I got royal blood in my system. I come from a line of kings. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I don't need your drugs in my village. I got royal blood in my system. I come from a line of kings. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. Yeah, follow my lead. Promise I'm taking them on to the land. Couple of ops, I make them believe it, but that's where they stand. Did it with ease, never gonna lose when I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams like back to back, back to back. Blasting off my education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new Americana, call me Captain. Got some Steve's, J's, and Rogers, there's my neighbors in my mansion. Knock on my door, bring me my concessions. I could take you through the hallways of my mental. Hard up on my walls, I think it's very sentimental. Heavy metal with the jams coming from my sentimental. Got a solid team and we very, very special. Smoke the check, I know you throat, baby. Feel it in your chest. I don't fuck with death, I think I keep my hands to myself. My cells made of chemical X, puffing power in my chest. So I don't need your drugs in my village. I got royal blood in my system. I come from a line of kings. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I don't need your drugs in my village. I got royal blood in my system. I come from a line of kings. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one.
What up, doe, everybody? It's your girl Ness. How are you guys feeling out there? What's happening? So I told you guys that I was going to come on. If you actually follow me on Facebook, and I did put it up on IG as well. But I wanted to do a impromptu show tonight, um, talking about the YSL update that I was discussing today before I was headed to work. So that is why I am on. Let's make sure you guys can hear your girl. Let's see. Testing, testing. Okay, yeah, looks like everything's good. All right, all right. Let's get this show on the road. So I am not going to have y'all long. I promise I won't. I got a lot to do anyway. So I definitely don't want to be on here all night. But for those who have been kind of watching the clips or following the trial, I just wanted you to, like vibe with me on, you know, kind of taking a look at some of the evidence that is not being talked about by the state, which I have a problem with. And at first I was like, why Max Sharp is not paying attention to this? But then I have a theory, so I'll explain that a little later. Okay, so let's see. I am going to go to, let's see. I think I got it up. Let's see. There we go. All right. Hold on. Let's see something. Let me make sure. Make sure I put it on here. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. So this is the part where he, and we're talking about like the last two. If you have not uh been watching, Young Thug had a plea deal. He's no longer there. It's only two left. And the two that's left is Yak Gotti and Shannon Stillwell. And Shannon Stillwell and Nichols, who also left and has a plea deal, were involved or allegedly involved in a shooting that happened March the 14th, I do believe, 2022. And it was a young man, rest in peace. My condolences to his family, Shymel Drinks. And so that's what we're discussing. And so the state is trying to say that it was premeditated, and they got footage and everything, and trying to say that it was premeditated because Shymel came into the same store as Shannon and Nichols that night. Keep in mind, they're all in the same neighborhood, so of course they're going to cross paths. But of course, the state doesn't think that, right? Okay, so we're going to watch some of the footage of them coming into the store, and I'm kind of going to go over it with you guys, but let's go ahead and start it. Okay, shout out to Law and Crime, everybody. And this is just so you know, the person that is narrating is Simone Hilton, who is the prosecutor or the DA for the state. And then the person that she's speaking with is the witness, who also is the investigator, Detective Hogan, who, okay, he's the investigator. So that's the conversation so far. Oh, can y'all see? Let me see. Hold on. Now beginning is at 26 seconds. And looking at the video, do you see in this upper corner outside of the store that same white Audi? Are you able to see it?
Yeah, you see the tail light shining through the window.
And is that here where the arrow is pointing?
Yes.
Okay, so where you see the point is supposed to be Shannon Stillwell in the Audi bagged back into the parking spot, because I think this is the time when they came and they got, you know, their cigarillos or backwoods or whatever, so that they could, you know, do what they do in the car, which, keep in mind, this is what people do, you know, street culture, the culture. And so that's what they're doing at this present time. They had just pretty much went in, and I do believe got a backwoods to take care of that.
You can see the door just opened and somebody exited the driver's side and is walking in.
And did you see the same individual in the pink as we saw in the earlier camera footage walking as well?
Yes, yes.
And then you see the same individual in the beige and the green hoodie walk in as well.
Yes. And then the person with the pink hat puts the item on the counter and the person with the green hoodie pays for it for him.
Oh, okay. So actually, this is when they came in to get it. He actually just parked backwards, but they came in twice. That's what confused me. Okay. And the third individual that just walked in, was there anything of note for that third individual for you?
Yes, the young man that had the shower cap on and the white shirt that said Slimer down on the back, he was a passenger in the white car at the gas pumps, the Ford Fusion. He got out of the car and came in the store after the driver had come in.
And you eventually see the person with the green hoodie at 4 minutes and 14 seconds in the video come back into the store.
Yes, he had walked back to the car, then walked back into outside the store, made another purchase.
Okay, that's Nichols. That's the one that was able to get a plea deal. And this is the investigator, so-called investigator. Okay, let me stop being petty. Let me forward it. She was taking forever to get these clips up. Okay, so I think now, this is when he's getting it. Or video image pick up where that last one.
Yes.
And we'll start at 0.3 seconds within the video. And we're going to pause at 48 seconds within this frame. They be taking forever. Hold on. Okay. I didn't want to do that, but we're going to fast forward to there we go. 1 minute and 13 seconds. Okay, so the white car that's right here is Nichols' car. Okay, that's the Fusion. And then the car that's back, like this parking space or a parking space over here is actually Stillwell in the Audi. Okay. Now,
the red car pulling into the gas pumps there now is the victim, Shymel Drinks. He's alone in the car.
Is that the same red vehicle that you see at the light?
That is, yes. Yes. And you see the driver of the Ford Fusion walks up and gets in his car.
Okay, one of the mistakes that the investigator made is he does not know if Shymel Drinks is alone or not. There was no other pictures, no other footage but this that he investigated. And you can't tell if somebody is actually by themselves in this car. You cannot tell. Okay, so you see Nichols got in his car. So I think that Nichols seen who it was. They may have made eye contact. You never know.
Mr. Drinks exits the vehicle and walks into the store.
Fast forward to 3:47, 59, 3:47.
And then Mr. Drinks returns from the store into his car.
And keep in mind, he was having conversation with this man that's walking, like they, cool and knew each other too. Going to publish camera 14. Let's see what she about to. I'm just going to okay, so she's going back into the store so we could see what he did inside. So this man right here, they connected some kind of way.
Mr. Drinks walking in with the gray sweatpants and the black hoodie.
It be killing me how guys be fumbling with their pockets for like 20 minutes, pulling out loose coins. It be taking forever. You see how they having a conversation? See, all of this supposed to be looked at. And keep in mind, not only that, keep in mind that Shymel did not get out his car immediately. So he sat in his car for a while. And, and both of them came in around the same time, or he came in and then Shymel came in. So you never know the conversation that was being had, or you never know who he is either. But the investigator didn't pay attention to none of that.
When he returns to his car, yes.
Okay, we're going to forward it.
From behind the register, what we just saw was two clips.
Yes, that wasn't the victim, but yes, it is.
Okay, they just showing the another angle. And then this is the other guy. He got mad about a box of condoms. Child, I don't know if he didn't have enough to pay for the condoms or whatever.
That we saw earlier.
Yes, it's still sitting there with the tail light. You can see the tail light in the left-hand top corner of the frame.
Look, he threw the condoms. So he tried to steal a box of condoms and got mad because he got caught. That's too funny. What is wrong with people these days? So Shymel is laughing, they talking, kicking it. Upset with this man. And look how he, oh, the entitlement.
Yeah, well, that's just a close-up angle of what we started.
Okay.
That's correct.
So let's see. So we're going to have to get the end footage from somewhere else. I don't think this clip has the footage of the situation. It's showing it's setting it up, the foundation of them being at the gas station.
Based on your observation, had this white car been sitting for a few minutes at this point?
Yes.
And is the Audi still over here,
Yes, ma'am.
off camera?
That's correct.
Okay, and and you know what? Let me say this. When you investigate, because you know what also was a little weird. Let me see. This white car, and the reason I say that,
Do you still see the
okay, we're
red
gonna go
vehicle
back.
and the white vehicle both at the pumps?
Yes.
You see this white car? Okay, did you notice that this white car right here, the door is open, he got out, he came around. I think he is going to be the one, maybe the person decided to not get out to switch and just, you know, moved over on the passenger side so that he could drive. I don't know, but it was a third white car. Okay, so just peep that car too. It was a third white car that was behind them before this gentleman was unalived. See,
And
that's
based
weird.
on your observation, had this white car been sitting for a few minutes at this point?
Yes.
And is the Audi still over here,
Yes, ma'am.
off camera?
That's correct.
Okay, that car is leaving. Maybe it's leaving. Shymel about to
Is the
leave.
red car pulling off?
Yes.
And are we at?
See the red car
Okay.
pulls out on Windsor Street,
Shannon,
exit, the Audi follows directly behind. And then the white Ford Fusion falls in behind the Audi.
And was that everything of note to you on the BP gas station video?
Yes.
okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna stop that for a second. Oh, Oh, okay. Oh, oh. Why? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so that was the first footage. Now with that, that was just setting it up so you can see, the gas station, the situation. To me, that did not look like it was premeditated. It looked like they both were at the same time, and unfortunately, um you know Shymel wind up coming in, and and their op was there. And now you know what, I'm gonna go to Classy Beats, because I just watched him. We gonna go to him. Um, let's see here. I'm going to show you the end clip of it. Let me just go to, and don't judge me. I'm just learning. They be doing this all day. I'm just learning how to wait. Is this it? Oh no, that's the I just watched it. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, because I got him still. Let's see here. I hate to do this. But let's see. Okay. So I think that she also shows it, but I think this is the one I wanted everybody to see, because yeah, me and him kind of think the same on this. So let's this is the other part. Oh, let's see. Okay. I don't think y'all can see it yet, huh? Let me get back in here with y'all, and sorry.
And
Dang.
there was a pistol in the front seat, laying in the passenger seat. It had the passenger side glass was broken out, so there was glass fragments on top of the pistol.
And I'm going to show you what's been admitted as 77 VV.
There you go.
Now, looking at 77 VV, was there any significance to you about how the glass was sitting on top of the gun?
Yes, it's from my experience. I believe the gun was sitting on when the shooting happened, and the glass was broken and exploded inward. The gun, which indicates to me that it was not used in the interaction. It was just laying in the seat.
Looks like it.
And did you ever have the occasion to view more in depth the victim who was in the driver's seat?
I did, yes.
Did you notice anything with the victim when he was in the driver's seat?
Most notably, his right
He
hand
was
was
dead.
inside his pants.
Permission?
Go ahead.
Permission?
He said what? His
Okay.
right hand was in his pants. Do you have another gun in there or something else going on?
Okay, we're going to go to, because you guys already seen the gas station. We're going to go to the following part. Okay, this is the part where Shymel was followed. They'd be taking so long to get to
So
the clips.
This camera is posted on the outside of the King's liquor store there, pointing out toward Windsor.
Okay, on this part, you're only going to be able to see like right here. This is where like the red car and the white cars and all of that. That's the angle from the King's Market.
It's not as detailed. It's a little further away. It's not as high quality of an image as I was getting from the BP, but I was able to see from that vantage point.
And is this Windsor Street right here?
That's correct. Yes.
And on the bottom of here, while there's a 2-bar cover, is there a timestamp at the bottom of the street?
Yes, ma'am. I believe so. Yes.
Starting at 36. Do you see the timestamp down at the bottom?
I can't see it now.
You can or cannot?
I cannot.
We're going to forward this part. Okay, hold on. We're going to forward this part and just go to the part when the cars were following. There we go. Okay, so this is the part that I want you guys to really, this is the most crucial part right here. This is the part, hold on. This is the part where, make sure I don't keep it on that. Okay, this is the part where you're going to see Shymel Drinks go to the stoplight, and then you're going to see Shannon on the right side of him in that lane. Then Nichols is going to be on the right side of Shannon, so like he was going to turn right. Then you'll see a mystery car that's speeding like crazy while everybody is at the red light. And I think that spooked Shannon and Nichols because, they don't want to get boxed in. So they wind up going through the red light. But that car actually gets on the side of Shymel. And that's where you'll see.
Well, then it had to be the same car, right?
Now, Shoni must have been admitted as 117 BV publishing. Looking at what's been admitted as 117 BV. Where's this surveillance video from?
This is from the FedEx building. It's on the west side of Windsor. The top left-hand corner is where you see the light shining. That's the intersection, the red light intersection just before you go under I-20 at Windsor Street.
And is this the light right here where the hand is circling?
Yes.
I'm going to fast forward to 1 hour and 1 minute into the video.
Yes, Chris, I'm live. This is from yesterday. Sorry.
At approximately 1 hour and 44 seconds.
Why is it in black and white? That's annoying. So that was the first red car that drove by that we saw in the other video. And then the second red car. No, that's not it. Maybe it was. I'm gonna just let it play out.
So he's going to announce when the cars is coming up.
They got the night vision.
The car that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red
That's
vehicle.
Shymel.
That this car right here?
Yes. The Audi,
That's
the
Shannon.
first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That's Nichols.
Right here?
Yes. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here.
That's
Okay. Now keep in mind, if you look at Shymel's brake lights, you'll see that there's still some movement. Just pay attention to the brake lights.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes. There's traffic now trying to go on to I-20 eastbound.
Look how
So
this
the
car
car
is
where the
speeding.
two white cars are a red light.
That's correct. It's red light now. And the Audi takes off through traffic,
Yeah, they didn't want to get boxed in.
as well as the white
Now,
car.
keep
The
in
Fusion.
mind,
So the Audi Fusion go through the red light.
Well, the Audi did. Yes, ma'am.
And was there still oncoming traffic coming as they were going through that?
Wait a second.
did you
what
see
the
how
heck?
slow? Did y'all see how slow this car was creeping up? At first, it was taking off super night. You see, it's a red light, but you still going like so fast. And then when they left, the car crept up super slow.
So the traffic light, this light was red, and these two cars took off,
Mm-hmm.
and then this other white car pulls up.
And the state never talks
It
about
wouldn't make
the
sense
car.
that he was sitting there if
Look.
they took off through traffic, like he
Now-
said,
The
though,
car
right?
just
That car reminded me of the car that was in the gas station, the other car with the dude that was in it. That's why I said that. And it might not be that car, but I'm just saying it was weird.
just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
That this car right here?
Yes. The Audi, the first car to follow the
Oh, my bad. This is Nichols' car. Nichols got the Fusion. That's not the car that I'm talking about. That was at the gas station. That one hasn't came yet. They rewinded it.
red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here.
That's correct.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes. There's traffic now trying to go on to I-20 eastbound.
And so the car where Mr. Drinks and the two white
Now
cars
look at
are
this
a red
car.
light.
That's correct. It's red light now. And the Audi takes off through traffic, through the red light, as well as the white car, the Fusion.
This
So the
is
Audi Fusion
weird.
go through the red light.
What is this car doing?
Right. What is that car
The Audi
doing?
did. Yes, ma'am.
And
Now
was there
see,
oncoming traffic
now you
coming as
see,
they were going
if
through
you
that?
Yes,
look
there was.
at that,
And then
look
that
at the
car did.
brake, look at the brake
And these
light.
two cars took off,
Watch this.
and then this other white car pulls up.
And then
It
just
wouldn't make
keep your
sense that he was
eyes,
sitting there if they took off through traffic.
keep your eyes on the brake lights after Shannon and Nichols leave. Keep your eyes on the brake lights.
Like he said,
The
though,
car
right?
that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
That this car right here?
Yes. The Audi, the first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here.
That's correct.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes. There's traffic now trying to go on to I-20 eastbound.
And so the car where
Look
Mr.
at that
Drinks and
car.
the two white cars are a red light.
That's correct. It's red light now. And the Audi takes off through traffic, through the red light,
Watch this.
as well as the white car, the Fusion.
So the Audi Fusion goes through the red light.
What is this car doing?
Now watch the brake lights.
Well, the Audi did. Yes, ma'am.
Boom. You see them lights go off and then
Yes,
go
ma'am.
on again while this car
And
is
then
sitting there.
that car did a U-turn, which is a little.
And that car did a U-turn, so
Odd.
they might have heard a gunshot or something. But watching the one of the medical examiners discuss the way that he was shot, it was in the neck on an impact. So he would have automatically, like, it would have been over for him. So this is when I really think that the situation happened with the with the unaliving. I do not believe that it was Shannon and Nichols. I'm not saying that it was, I don't know. But what I'm saying is that there's a lot of reasonable doubt. And one of the reasons being is because the state and the investigator, when the defense attorney asked him, was there another car? He said no. He only was looking solely at what the state wanted him to look at. And that was trying to pin this situation on Shannon Stillwell, because they had already given Nichols a plea deal. And I think that that's extremely wrong, because it should not be about winning and losing. It should be about really trying to get justice for this young man's family. And even his family said that they don't believe that it was Shannon and Nichols. And also having his girlfriend on the stand, and his girlfriend saying he was with a guy that day that she never even knew. You know what I'm saying? So he was hanging with somebody and came around with him, and she was looking like, and the vibe that she gave was like he wasn't right, but she didn't say that on the stand. It was just kind of, you pick up on things, so they just not investigating this, and it's wrong, because that means they're not seeking justice for this young man and trying to make sure that his family, really find out what happened to him. And I'm not saying that it's not Shannon and Nichols. You know what I'm saying? To that point, it could have been a setup. You never know. But the whole thing is that they just trying to win a case, and they're trying to save face because of all the plea deals that they have given. And now they want to bury somebody, but they're doing it wrong. So yeah, so he's going to be going back and extremely focused on. Yeah, he got in his feelings about this, because he actually lives in Fulton County. So he
I'm going to fast forward to.
But let's see. So let's let the defense attorney cook a little bit, so y'all can see what I'm talking about.
I'll be interested to see where Max goes with this.
And Max is the defense attorney.
Sure.
Could that be a reason why someone would repeatedly rent cars for years, switch them up, so people couldn't track him down and kill him? Could that be a reason?
Right now they're talking about the tinted windows, because Shannon Stillwell wind up getting tint on a rental car that he was renting. And street culture, especially now in these days and times, even when guys go get rental cars, they still put tint on them, and then they take the tint off before they take the car back.
Overruled. Stop.
And keep in mind, Shannon and Yak and all of them, they're with Young Thug, and they got music out with this man. They're not just like random guys. So they still got to protect themselves.
Have you a reason?
Sure.
How about an individual whose friends had just been gunned down 3 days prior? Could you envision a situation where that individual would want to rent a car so no one knows what he's driving?
Objection, speculation.
Overruled.
Yes.
Relax, Miss Hilton.
Okay. And tinted windows. You said tinted windows can be used to commit crimes because you can't see in as well. Could conceal an identity.
That's correct. That's what I said. Yes.
By that same logic, couldn't tinted windows keep people who are trying to kill you off of your scent, off of knowing what you're driving?
Yes.
Especially 3 days after they have murdered 2 of your friends in cold blood?
Sure.
Could that be another
Yes.
reason why someone would rent a car?
Yes.
Could that be a reason why someone would rent a car and break a rental agreement and put tint on those windows?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
He said, "You're welcome.
This
Get
warrant
out of here."
that you took out, sir, for the rest of Mr. Stillwell, you charged him with murder, the murder of Shymel Drinks, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you specifically charged him with the shooting of Shymel Drinks, correct?
I'd have to look at the wording, but I think he used the word partaking.
May I put you on?
You may.
We're looking at a copy of the warrant that you took out, assist you in remembering the wording.
Sure.
Miss Love to the rescue.
Grab the wrong one. Got it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And just refresh your recollection, and if after your recollection is refreshed, if you could look up.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, and in fairness, you did say participate
Yes.
in the warrant, but you said by shooting Shymel Drinks.
That's correct.
Okay, on 3/14/2022.
That's correct.
Okay, so specifically, your allegation in that warrant is that Mr. Stillwell was the shooter of Shymel Drinks, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And we've talked about some of the evidence that you think you have on this case. Let's just call it what it is. I know that we've been referring to the man in the pink hat, okay, or the man with the slime or die shirt. You have BP video from the corner of Windsor and Fulton Street, correct?
Yes.
Clear video.
Yes. Very good. Yeah.
And it shows my client wearing a Pink Floyd hoodie and a pink hat. And it shows Mr. Guamarvius Nichols, correct?
Yes.
And it shows Mr. Miles Farley, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you had that video, and then you also had these rental records of renting the car on that day. Now, let me ask you this. Is there any indication at all, if we're talking about planning something, is there any indication at all that anyone would have known that Shymel Drinks was going to show up at the gas station at that time?
No.
Okay, so the reason why he asked him that question is because the state said that it was premeditated, that everything from Shannon Stillwell trying to go get the car, put 10 on it, just everything was premeditated. So now that is why the defense attorney asked the investigator that question, and the investigator said no, it pretty much looked like they just pretty much seen each other.
Not
Okay.
that I know of.
Okay. Do you know where Shymel Drinks was coming from?
No.
Okay. And then you have video from the FedEx, correct?
I do.
Okay, and that shows Windsor Street.
Yes.
And you maintain that that video shows that my client in his white Audi pulled up next to Shymel Drinks' car.
Okay, this the part that and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but this is the part that I want you guys to pay attention to is when Max Sharp asks him about when the cars pulled up.
Yes.
And you maintain that that video shows that my client shot Shymel Drinks.
Participated, yes.
No,
Okay.
you said shot and you're
I mean, your theory is that my client was driving,
Yes.
okay? And your theory is that the shot was fired out of the driver's side of the car.
Oh, the Audi, yes.
Yeah. Your theory is that Shannon Stillwell was in that white Audi and shot Shymel Drinks at that stoplight.
Yep.
Yes.
And your contention is that video, that FedEx video, will back that up ultimately.
That's my conclusion from my investigation, yes.
Okay, cool.
Horrible.
All right, so let's go back to where this investigation started. Evening of 3/14/22.
Okay.
Okay, and you see this red car with this gentleman inside who's sadly deceased, correct?
Yes.
And you arrived before the body was removed, correct?
That's right.
Okay. Now, this is your crime scene. I know that you weren't the first one there, were you?
No.
Okay, but this is your crime scene.
Yes.
So you're in charge of knowing the status of the crime scene and where everything was at the time it was first discovered.
Ultimately, yes, I am.
Okay. So let me ask you. The Nissan Versa, the red Nissan Versa, before anyone came to the assistance, before Mr. Cheeseborough showed up, was that car still on?
When I was there, I don't remember it being running, no.
No, I'm asking, since it's your crime scene, when the first people showed up.
He don't
Your
know
understanding of Your
nothing.
investigation.
I wasn't,
Speculation calls for hearsay.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. I'm
In
trying to get
Exhibit
to the car.
107, Victor Victor.
is it that one in the pocket there? Is that what that is? Yes, I see it.
And Mr. Abate, I'm going to ask you to just be on standby in case I need to publish anything. Thank you. Detective, we had the BP video,
That's correct.
several different camera angles,
That's correct.
okay? Including outside at the pumps, inside the store from different angles.
That's correct.
Okay, we had the Kings Liquor video,
Yes,
the surveillance video, and then we had the FedEx video.
that's correct.
Okay, let's talk about the BP video first, and I'm not going to replay all the videos.
I wish you would.
You see my client, Shannon Stillwell.
Oh, I want to get to the car. We're not going to the videos. I want to get, there we go. Okay.
So could have been longer than a few days before you watched the video?
Yeah.
It could have, yes, it could have been.
Okay. And of course,
Wait, let's see. Did we miss it? No. Okay. Okay, there we go.
It's several times, but I don't remember when I first saw it, no.
was it months after bringing out these arrest warrants on Mr. Stillwell?
No, it wasn't months. It was a few days probably. But
Well, a few days would have been 4 days afterwards you started writing this report, and you didn't even have the FedEx video then. So could have been longer than a few days before you watched the video?
Yeah.
it could have, yes, it could have been.
Okay.
Shout out to Classy Beats. Y'all make
and
sure
of
y'all
course,
like and subscribe his
You brought those
page.
warrants on March 16th, 2022, without any gunshot residue results from that white Audi.
That's correct.
Okay, so keep in mind, Shannon's car did not have any gun residue. There was no gun residue. They dismantled the inside of that car too. They tore everything up, and he did not have time to clean it because they came and arrested him and a couple of more guys that same exact night later on that night. So at the end of the day, he did not have time to like clean up that car if it was, you know, if there was gun residue in the car.
You said you saw a car in that video, the FedEx video. Ms. Hilton, could you play the FedEx video?
There we go. Now watch this.
Thank you. And it can be 101:20. We can start. I think it's fair to say you saw a car making a U-turn on the video, and you saw it was a little odd.
Yes.
It piqued your interest.
Well, it just, yeah, it did. I wouldn't say it piqued my interest. It just went with the situation, I guess.
I think you said you thought on direct, you testified, you thought that the person driving that car may have heard or seen something, correct?
Yes, I did.
And the reason you say that is because that person driving that car
Here we go.
abruptly made a U-turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I disagree about the U-turn. I don't think it's related.
Oh, I'm sorry. If we could go to 101:20, yeah, just.
Lauren has the email for Max. Lauren, can you drop that email again if you don't mind?
That's that's red Versa pulling up, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that would be the white Audi,
Yes,
and that would be the white Fusion pulling up on the right lane, correct?
that's correct.
Right, and so what we have ultimately is that there is no evidence, none.
Now look how this car's speeding though.
That's not the car that makes the U-turn, is it?
No, sir, I don't believe so.
Okay. And Mr. Stillwell is now running the light. He's no longer there, correct?
That's correct.
Look how slow this car creep up.
We see
And then look at
now this car pulls
the
up.
headlights. See how the headlights just went off and then on
Makes an interesting U-turn, correct?
Yes, sir.
at the time of this
Determination,
U-turn.
Maybe they did that because they may have seen or heard something, correct?
Maybe.
Okay. I have no further questions. Thank you.
Look,
name is Weinstein. Red Rack.
okay. So we gonna end that right there. We gonna end that right there. Let me. Okay, guys. Oh yeah. It's time. It looked like my connection is unstable too. It might have been unstable the whole time. I don't know. I'm just kind of getting this out because I said I would, and I wanted you guys to lock in with me as I do some of my own investigating. And also, since I've actually have taken an interest in this trial because of how I'm noticing how broken the system is, and I'm trying to learn the law just a little bit. So it's been very interesting for me. One of the things that I can say is that if you notice, Max Sharp let him hang himself because I don't know if it was in those parts because I did forward some stuff, but during the time when he was questioning the investigator, he did ask him, was there any other cars besides Shannon's and Nichols that night? You know, as far as like not the U-turn car, but was there any other cars present? And the investigator had said no. And then before I, closed out, the prosecutor was going to ask him the same question. So he was trying to say that the only cars that was present was Shannon's and Nichols, but Shark had just showed him the other car that came up and he said nothing about it. One is because he did not investigate properly and he did not look at those videotapes properly. He did not do any type of overall trying to put his feet on the pavement and get out there and go question people at the liquor store, the King's liquor store, at the BP gas station. He didn't go and talk to any of those people. And that's one of the other things that burned me up about him when, they were asking him the question about, did you go and talk to, the people at the store? Did you go and talk to the people at the gas station? He said no. So he just went and got the footage and he never had conversations to see who worked that night and what was the conversations that was happening in the store between, these men, which I feel like if you're going to do an investigation, you need to do an overall investigation. So what I think that Max Sharp is doing, and shout out to Kat Knott Williams and her team, the people, her community over there, because somebody actually brought that up. I can't remember their name, but no, it was actually Kat Knott Williams that brought it up and said that she thinks that Max Sharp is going to wait until the very end, like maybe closing arguments, to really discuss the inconsistencies from the investigator. But at the end of the day, it sounds like impeachment to me. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, that was it. I did share like a brief, summary of what I was going to discuss tonight earlier today. As I said before, I thank you so much for watching, and those who actually will watch later. Thank you, my brother Marky, for watching on IG. I totally appreciate you guys. Also, please make sure that you take a look at Lights, Camera, Action episode 2 with Shay Mack. I just dropped that because I dropped it early. It was actually going to come out tonight, but I dropped it yesterday, and it is on YouTube. And if you are on my IG, you can go to my links in Queen_Ness 310, and you can go straight to Fresh and Friends. It's Fresh and Friends is in there. And please take a look. It was an amazing interview. And for those who are interested in film and media, she actually gave a lot of good advice. She's been doing this for 20 plus years. And she also holds auditions, and she's a coach, and she has a lot of people that have got booked for great jobs. So please follow her. Audition at Shay Mack on TikTok, audition at Shay Mack on Facebook, and I think she's Shay Mack Official on IG. Okay, Thank you guys. Love y'all and mean it. I'm going to leave y'all with my boy Phil Jarrell video. Enough is enough. So please check that out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Early morning, mama's morning. Someone's son got killed today. Shot and controlling is really a shame. Somebody mom gotta live with the pain. Love is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Love is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the It's time to crack down, act now. Young is really needed, they get tracked down, shot down. Left for dead and league ain't seeking. Love is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Love is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Gotta do better, who well in a ride. Really just watching our young and just slipping away. Every time they decide to go slide. Somebody must have been grieving so much to the point where they ain't gotta tell her to cry. You can just see all the pain in her eyes. Part of her dog is so born alive. She try to keep him away from the game. Mother was single, trying to raise up a man. Heard thousands of stories, don't keep it a band. I'm trying to support him like part of the fam. I got a son and I know that I gotta be there for him, there to just keep him in line. He need his fiber around the speed life and the God him I know, but he need to survive. I heard a voice in my head and it said, be the voice of the youth, I'm just speaking my mind. I seen the news and that could have been mine. My son, my city, my raise, and my wild. Early morning, mama's morning. Someone's son got killed today. Shot and controlling is really a shame. Somebody mom gotta live with the pain. Love is enough, he was feeling his way. Who really bought it, still back to the plate. Love is enough, he was feeling his way.